We are about to take a look at the Little House on the Prairie 50th Anniversary Cast Reunion and Festival and Tour of Big Sky Ranch. Make sure you watch to the end of the video to see how you can win a souvenir from the event.
We are in Walnut Grove, Big Sky Movie Ranch, Simi Valley, California, for a tour. Look at, they have recreated the Ingalls house. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are in my hometown, Simi Valley, California. Absolutely beautiful, right across from the Metrolink station. I actually walk my dog Bentley here at the park all the time, but we are here for the 50th anniversary and cast reunion of one of the most beloved TV shows in American history. That's right, Little House on the Prairie, filmed right here in Simi Valley at Big Sky Ranch. Now, it debuted 50 years ago, and it is still as popular as ever. And they were even saying on the news that it's more popular today than it was when it premiered, when it's starting to rain again. It was a cast reunion all weekend. It was a 3-day festival. I made it out today, and they were also doing bus tours up to Big Sky Ranch. And now, while most of the sets had been removed or burned down over the years, they recreated some cutouts of all the houses and all the town sets in Walnut Grove. So we're going to do that bus tour today. And from what I understand, it actually poured out here yesterday, and some of those tours got canceled. So luckily we got to do that, so we'll edit in that whole tour, show you what the festival looks like. And I need to get out of the rain before these posters get ruined. Let's go. We are about to board a bus to go to the Big Sky Movie Ranch and see the actual sets. Let's go.
While we take the bus to Big Sky Movie Ranch, let me give you some information on the 3-day event, which was presented by the Simi Valley Chamber of Commerce, March 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, 2024. The exciting 3-day event in Simi Valley offered fans a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to explore Big Sky Ranch, the location where Little House on the Prairie was filmed. They got an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour, experienced the charm of Walnut Grove through recreated facades, and savored 1870s-style food, music, and entertainment. You could also shop for gifts at Oleson's Mercantile and have the chance to meet the cast and crew. It was an immersive and nostalgic tribute to the most beloved TV series of a generation. The primary festival event and reunion program took place at Rancho Santa Susana Community Park. A general admission ticket granted access to interior sets and costume exhibits, cast member discussions, which we'll see later. General admission also included all town square activities, live entertainment from the main stage, and access to all the fun and excitement the Little House on the Prairie 50th Anniversary Reunion had to offer. Alright, now let's get back to the bus tour to Big Sky Movie Ranch, home to the Little House on the Prairie filming locations. Our first stop on the tour, which we will come back to in just a moment, is the hill from the opening sequence. The Ingalls family arrives in Walnut Grove by covered wagon, and the children go running down the hills. This is that very hill, and you can see the wagon up on top and the girls running down the hill. Don't worry, we'll come back to the spot in just a few moments and actually get out for photos on our way back down to the city. We stop briefly to see Mr. Edwards' house on the other side of the bus. Again, don't worry, we will see it from our side on the way back down. Next up is the blind school, again on the other side of the bus. We'll see that on our side again in just a second, so hang tight. In addition to it being the blind school, in other episodes it was a haunted house and the Thurman house. On our side of the bus, but not recreated for the tour, was Laura and Alonzo's house. On to Walnut Grove. The road into town is where the pond and bridge would have been during the series. Due to heavy rains just a few hours prior, we had to skip this section of the road, but there is plenty more to see. The tree in this shot was the Sweethearts tree, where Laura Ingalls and Johnny Johnson carved their initials. According to our tour guide who took a visit of the site a few days prior, the initials are still there in the tree to this day. I'll let this section of the tour speak for itself inside Walnut Grove. Let's explore. Next up, we will see the mud pond from the iconic scene where Laura and Nellie get into a fight after Laura fails a history exam. Despite their on-screen tension, the two actresses were actually very good friends off-set, and still are to this day. Here's another look at that blind school closer up. And as promised, here's a close-up of Mr. Edwards' house. The history of this building is unknown, but what we do know is that it was not part of Little House on the Prairie. Now we'll get out for a closer look at the Ingalls home. You may be wondering why all of what we're seeing are recreated cutouts. Well, if you remember in the final installment in 1984, it was a special TV movie, the town of Walnut Grove was blown up. This happened in real life as an agreement between the landowners promised to return it to its original condition. Plus, Michael Landon did not want the sets used in another production. A few sets did remain though, including the Ingalls home, but over the years several wildfires have destroyed all that was left. Big Sky Movie Ranch is a 7,000 plus acre ranch, all within the 30-mile studio radius zone in the hills of Simi Valley. This so-called preeminent movie ranch provides a vast variety of backgrounds and diverse locations easily accessible for filming. These locations include a newly built pond and waterfall, old ranch house sets, old western church, giant oak trees, bountiful grass meadows, valleys, rocky outcroppings, and over 20 miles of roads, dirt trails, and incredible views overlooking mountains, grassy hills, and more. Iconic Movie Ranch has been used in prominent television, film, and commercial productions over the years. Some of these productions include Babylon, Transformers, Men in Black, Hail Caesar, Coming to America, Wild Bill, Twin Peaks, Jericho, Gunsmoke, Father Murphy, and of course Little House on the Prairie. The ranch is under the management of veteran movie location manager and producer Robert S. Frank since 2020. The site was part of a 12,500 acre, which is 19.5 square mile ranch, purchased by the Patterson Ranch Company in 1903 to raise cattle, grain, hogs, and sheep. J. Paul Getty bought the ranch in the 1930s. After purchasing the ranch in 1981, Watt Enterprises named it Big Sky Ranch.
The 50th anniversary of Little House on the Prairie here in Simi Valley. was so much fun. Huge kudos to the Simi Valley Chamber of Commerce and everyone involved in putting this together. And we'll tell you here in just a second how you can win some of that merchandise from the festival.
Thanks for watching. For a chance to win one of 3 wooden nickel and postcard sets, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit like on this video, and comment with which character from Little House on the Prairie was your favorite and why. We'll pick 3 comments at random. Enter by Sunday, March 31st at 6:59 p.m. We will announce the winners on YouTube shortly thereafter, and one additional name will be selected to win one of the sets and a small event poster. Good luck.